Yeah, there's a bug in the room. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade, and yes, I'm still alive. I am. I felt that making this video will give me some closure for 2020 because 2020 has been the biggest emotional roller coaster in my life. And so I just want to talk about what happened this year, honestly, and I feel like 2020 has had a big impact on everybody's life. So I'm just gonna highlight what has happened to me every single month for the past 12 months, starting from January. I also wanted to say that big changes coming for the channel, more videos. You know, after this video, I got another video coming up, and yeah, let's get to the video. So it has taken me about 2 hours to collectively get all my thoughts and all the events that happened that has affected me personally in year 2020, and I have put them all on my handy dandy new laptop, so that is great. And so yeah, let's get into the video. So I have all my stuff that I put on notes. So let's start off with January. So January of 2020 was honestly not that bad. You know, I went to my junior spring dance, which was really fun. It's basically prom but for juniors at my school, and I overall had a great time. I was with my friends, and that was all that mattered to me at the time. And the only problem was that I had this dress. I had this beautiful ball gown dress, and it's on my Instagram if you'd like to check it out. And the only problem was that my boobs didn't fit. My boobs did not fit the dress at all, and I wanted to cry the entire night because I was so uncomfortable, but I had fun in the end. Then I found out about the Australian forest fires, which made me really sad because this was when everywhere honestly was just on fire. California, Australia, so many other places, and I was just overwhelmed because it just like happened out of the blue. And then that's when I think I realized that I don't know if 2020 is gonna be a crazy year. And then at the end of January, guess who dies? Kobe Bryant and his daughter. And I was like, what just happened? Because it was so random. Like, the day was completely fine, and then all of a sudden it's on the news everywhere that Kobe Bryant and like a whole bunch of other people on their helicopter, including his daughter, dies. And I'm like, what the heck is happening? So yeah, that was my January. Let's move on to February. Honestly, nothing really happened in February. Everyone was still mourning the death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and honestly I was chilling. And you know, that's when I heard about the coronavirus, and it was going on in Wuhan, China. I really did not think that the coronavirus would come to America. I was like, yeah, they gonna get it under control, it's fine, nothing's gonna happen, it'll be good by like April. And that was my February basically. And then in March, I feel like March was when stuff really went downhill for the entire world, because I have a video of March 13th and I was in class with everybody. All of a sudden they're like, oh, school has been canceled for a week because the coronavirus has spread to the USA. And I was like, okay. And then literally 10 minutes later they're like, oh,
you may have
no, actually we're gonna have to postpone it for 2 weeks.
So that's also
and then I was like, okay. And then I went home, I made this video, And then it was like during that month or like early April, they decided to just like cancel school for the entire year because I guess the coronavirus was spreading way too fast. It was just crazy where I lived. There was no cars anywhere except for the stores. Like, I used to work at a grocery store, and when I tell you, I had to open the store a couple of times with my manager, and when I tell you, there were like hundreds of people outside trying to like hurry up and get their stuff to quarantine. And this was when like there was like no toilet paper, no paper towels, like no cleaning supplies, like there was nothing in the store, and like people was just buying up everything. March was like so crazy to me. Like, that's when I stopped working at the job that I had at the time. And then what else happened in March? Oh, Parasite won an Oscar. So yeah, that was March. April came. April was when everybody was like, yeah, quarantine, we not going outside, everything's canceled. Online school started, and that's when Netflix, I feel like Netflix, they found the perfect time to start releasing shows because everybody's at home and everybody was binge watching like crazy. Remember Tiger King? People were binge watching Tiger King like crazy. April, oh my gosh, April was the month where BTS had their Bang Bang Con. When I tell you I did not sleep for 3 days trying to watch them concerts, yeah, I cried so much, and it wasn't even like it was a live show. And so that was my April. Okay, and then May came, and I feel like May was the reset button for like people to wake up and see how twisted America really is, because that is when the BLM movement started again, and George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and sadly all those other people who were killed by police brutality did not get any justice. It's December and nobody has gotten any justice at all. I always knew about Black history and, you know, what they didn't teach you in school and stuff like that. And so I feel like even that like woke me up to like the reality of the society we live in today. That was May for me. Now let's talk about June. June was when junior year ended and summer finally started. I didn't have to do nothing. All I did was sleep and watch Netflix. I think that was when 365 came out, and when I tell you, I had a culture shock because I used to like read Wattpad when I was younger, but I never like read like the crazy stuff. I used to like read like the very mediocre Boy Next Door, Enemies to Lovers, and so I feel like that was a culture shock to me. That was a culture shock to me. So yeah, I finally got my permit. I got my permit, so yeah, that was fun. And June is when I started this YouTube channel, my makeup tutorial, and honestly I had the hardest time because I had filmed that video in May, and this was before I had my MacBook. I had to download this app, and then the app was like giving me a hard time downloading, and there were just so many problems that went into editing that video. And then when I finally like published it and put it out into the world, I felt so accomplished. Like, and so that's when the confidence went up. You know, I was taking pictures of myself every day. July is when I started working more hours and I was getting that bank. I was spending my money on stupid stuff. When I started saving up my money to actually get things that I needed, July, my confidence started to go down, honestly, because I was feeling a little insecure. And you know, that's okay. Everybody has their ups and downs. And yeah, I was just working all day. September is when I had my big breakdown, and yeah, and then October came around and it just started getting worse. Honestly, I was just sad all the time. I can't really explain like how I felt. It was just that like I did not want to get up, I did not want to do anything, I did not want to look at anybody, I did not want to take a shower. and I just binged ate like all the time. Like I gained so much weight, and I just now started losing all the binge eating weight that I gained. And I started failing all my classes, which was not great. And at the end of October, my whole family and I went to my sister's because my sister was having her baby shower, and on the way we stopped at a gas station, and my dad told me to pull into a parking lot, right? And so we were in the car, and my dad, he was talking to me about how I parked too close to the other car, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna back up. And then I accidentally hit the gas instead of the brake, and I ran over my mom's foot with the car. Yeah, ran into the bushes, ran over her foot, and I had a panic attack. And I felt bad, like I could not even look at my mom. I legit thought I broke all of my mom's bones in her feet, but she ended up being okay. She was in pain for like, I'd say a good week or two, but then after that she was fine. And I did not want to touch a car. I did not want to look at a car. Like I feel like now I'm finally ready to start driving again. And then November came, and then I had my sister's baby shower, and I was in charge of the games. Then my birthday came, which is great. I turned 18, so yes, I am a legal adult now, so that is amazing. And the crazy thing is, my birthday is literally the day after election day, so that was when the whole election business started going down, and everybody was freaking out, trying to figure out whether Biden or Trump was gonna win. It was like, I was so anxious. Also, I couldn't vote, which was really sad. I really wanted to vote, but my birthday is the day after election day, so I was not allowed to, which was sad. Okay guys, so it's editing Jade here, and I did not realize that my lighting was so messed up. So you literally cannot see my face at all. So just basically what happened in November was that, oh, low trigger warning, talking about my menstrual cycle. I did not get my menstrual cycle for like 3 months because of what happened in August. And in conclusion, it was the hormones messing up my body. That's what my doctor said, and my body getting back to normal. And so I was still failing all my classes, and I just had to talk with my mom and my sister, and I decided to actually get my shit together, like get my life together. And so I stayed up for like 3 nights, like all the way up until like 4 o'clock in the morning doing my work. And you know, I finally got my grades up, and then I came home in December. You know, I started doing yoga, I started feeling happy again, like started taking care of myself, and you know, I had a good Christmas. Overall, I think that I'm finally in a place of recovery, and I'm finally starting to feel happy over again. So yeah, that was my December. So that is it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said before in the beginning, this is just a closure on the entire year to help me move on, and I just want to say I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm okay. And I hope that you guys will continue to support me through this channel. Thank you for watching the video again. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And Happy New Year! Bye!